Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. That's right, 2 weeks, no videos, Blade Show, 2 days consecutive sleep. I'm ready to have a visit. Let's go. Hey guys, T.C.Blades. I bet you wondered where I had been. Well, let me tell you, I had been getting ready for Blade Show. So unlike years past where I normally go and visit and hang out and hit every booth and see everything new that we both want to get in, that didn't happen. But yes, you're like, TC, you just got back from Blade Show. That's right, guys. I was lucky enough, and I say that lucky enough, blessed enough, to be there on behalf of Kansept Knives. And who was in the booth with me? None other than the Bees man himself. That's right, T.C.Blades was there all weekend for me. Mrs. Bees was there. Mrs. TC was there. Little Leonard and Jetty Boy were there, and let me tell you, we had a whirlwind, but we had a blast, and it was so much fun, guys. I got to see a lot of you that I love, and there was a lot of you I missed. As a matter of fact, just this morning I was talking, I was like, Sever, I think we passed each other 3 times, both of us on a mission, and neither one of us stopped to say hey. I was like, man, I hope you don't think I'm a jerk or an asshole or something like that. But he said, no, man, I feel your pain. It was crazy. If you've never been to a Blade Show, I highly encourage it. Your first one, even your second one, maybe your third one, it's sensory overload, but it does take more than 1 year to get a lay of the land, to know the things you need to do, to get a game plan together and find out, hey, where do I want to hit? Who do I need to want to hit? Who is, did I say that? Okay. You don't want to hit anybody. I mean, what boosts I need to hit up. And if there's something special dropping, when and where, what day, and do you need to get there quick? But let me tell you, Blade Show Atlanta 2026 did not disappoint. Now you're like, TC, what is all this? Well, I'm going to tell you what it is. I was getting knives in the week and a half building up to Blade Show, and I would film shorts and little tidbits, and I would make like Instagram posts. But I honestly, by the time I did what I needed to do, running errands, being a family guy, it was the end of school. I just didn't get it done. I was a little bit overwhelmed, and since I was there on behalf of Kansept, that means I had a lot of knives I had to take care of before even getting to Atlanta. So definitely wanted to be sure and do that in the right way and make sure everyone had a chance and the possibility to see what's new with Kansept and get what they're looking for. Now, with that being said, some of these knives came in right before Blade Show, and I never made a video. Some of these knives came in way before Blade Show, and I didn't make a video. I'm starting to feel pretty bad here, right? And then some of these knives were picked up at Blade Show. So I am going to, this may be a 2 video set because, guys, this is a lot of steel in front of us. But I definitely want to dive into them now. Let's clear up the desk and we will get right to it. Hey, anybody out there watching this that was able to make it to Blade Show, let me know what you thought. Let me know what you got. I'm going to tell you this morning trying to get organized, and it really did take me until like Tuesday morning to where I felt normal again. It's a busy time, but anytime you are in dealing with knives in a company and you always want to make sure, hey, this company has entrusted me, that added stress kind of adds to it, but I am not complaining any way whatsoever. It was terrific to get to do that, and I hope I get to do it again. So with that being said, let me hit up on a couple of things that came in before Blade Show. Now, these two little guys, now, I have always been the biggest outspoken in a good way about fifth pocket knives. I just love them. I absolutely love them. They're great. They're useful. They're terrific when you really don't need or can't have that full-size knife. And let me tell you, Trevisa sent me two nice little daddies right before Blade Show. Same knife, two different colors. And I think I maybe even did a short for these. But what we have here is the Trevisa Andromeda. Now, I know you're going to say, TC, come on, man. It's a button lock. It's a plunge lock. No. No, it's not, guys. It is a button-actuated top liner lock. That's right. Let me tell you, how cool is that? You got the deep carry liner wire pocket clips. These two are actually, this one is in G10 with the black coated blade or black wash blade. We have a stone wash with blue micarta, again with the deep carry clip. Both of these are rocking 14C 28N. Now, when I first pulled these out the box, I thought the same thing as you. I don't want to see another plunge lock, but that is anything but. As you can see right there, releases that liner lock and drop shutty. That's right, guys. 14C 28N is what is on the steel with these guys, and let me tell you, this is definitely graduating to pocket time for TC. That's right. So I will definitely provide links for all of these if they're still available or if they've been released yet. Some of these may not have been released yet, but either way, I will give you the best possible deal. Almost said ticket. It's not a ticket. Best possible value and best place to find it. So that's it. This is the Trevisa Andromeda. Action is just insane. Drop shut. Thankfully, it is not a huge blade that would be guillotine, but man, absolutely love it. Terrific little top liner locks. Well done, Trevisa. And hey, and thank you for sending these my way. One I'll probably keep. One will probably go into the giveaway pile. All right, moving on. Now, these aren't really what I wanted to talk about, but since they're there staring at me in the face, I have picked up many more of the budget or semi-budget rhinos. That's right, probably one of the most popular knives this season so far for Remet, and I'm going to tell you, I like them so much, I get them wherever I can. Because they were so popular, that's right, Remet had a hard time keeping up, so I just want to show you. No, I'm not bragging, I'm not flexing, I'm just saying, hey, check out what I got. Okay, I was late to the game with getting this guy, but it's nonetheless just as fun and as exciting. Another budget knife with full jimping, that's right, we have the Kansept Knives Viper. Let me tell you, a lot of guys or a lot of companies are really trying to iron out and get this liner or crossbar lock worked out, and I'm going to tell you, it's not bad. I love that the studs that they're using easily can get a grip. You can put that into the knife into your hand. Terrific action. I love the Kansept Knives budget right now. Actually, I love all their knives, but they have really killed it in the budget line, especially considering that doggy is less than $40. Okay, moving on. Where do we go to? Hey, I'm going to get a couple of big dogs out of the way. There's nothing real to talk to. These were not new releases, but I was very excited and very happy to get them. Very blessed to get them. And that's right, I got a F95 Shirogorov. That's right. And one of the family members, I won't say her name, was able to pick up a used, that's right, a used Astro. So nonetheless, Shirogorov actually still winning awards at Blade Show. Terrific knives. And if you've never had a chance to hold one or handle one, you're missing out. So, Blade Show magic. That's right, 2 Shiros in the house. Loving it, right, guys? Okay. Oh, real quick, I'll show this. It's nothing special, but it is new. Miss T.C.Blades has her. Looky there. We have a Microtech Amphibian purple aluminum. Gorgeous aluminum. Beautiful, beautiful, deep, deep aluminum. I'm loving the color, guys. Awesome knife. Should become my knife. It's a little big for her. Don't go there. Anyways, yep. Pretty proud of this one and wanted to just be sure and share it to you guys. But you've all seen the amphibian. I'm moving on. Now, if I'm going too fast, say, hey, TC, slow down. But I can't do that because guess what? This is already recorded, so maybe you can slow the video down. Okay, too much caffeine, not enough sleep this past week, but hey, I'm still going. Okay, hey, two new, they have reintroduced the B with Remet. Now, this one is in the G10 that looks, they do that milling texture pattern to give it that kind of carbon fiber look. Doesn't so much look like carbon fiber with the blue, but still a terrific, terrific knife. Love it. And, you know, Remet knows when they got a great thing. And, of course, you get that titanium. Focus! Toothpick. That's right. And how about the new edition of the Cool Whale? That's right. They took one of the Remet favorites and introduced that button liner lock that, let me tell you, Remet is just absolutely killing it with these. They have a budget line that is knocking everything out of the water. I'm loving what they're doing. The action on these is just absolutely phenomenal. You can access it with the button or, of course, classic liner. Right there. Loving. Well done, Remet. These are coming in a couple of different colors as well as a black washed blade. Keep an eye out. These are either in right now or right around the corner. Way to go, Remet. We'll see you again here real soon. Okay. Now, what else? Okay, I'm ashamed to say this. I'm ashamed to say this, but I'm going to say it. I have had this Tuya Dino on my desk for some time. Now, I purchased it. Now, anytime I purchase a knife, I figure, hey, it's my knife. I can choose when to review it, but I definitely didn't want to go as long as I did. Nonetheless, Jason Pauly did not disappoint. I mean, come on, black DLC, guys, purple anodized tie, all tie build. I mean, just flat out amazing knife. Not a brand new knife, but nonetheless amazing. Did not give this knife the attention it deserved. That doesn't mean that it won't get it, but wow. And so comfortable in the hand. Love the poon. And this is just a personal preference, maybe would have liked a little bit of jimping, but in no way does it take away from the knife and that nice big choil. This knife is definitely begging to be carried like so. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, the Tuya Knife Dino, there's still some available. Go check them out. Beautiful knife. Way to go, Jesse. AKA Caveman. All right, guys. Now, where are we going? Where are we going? Okay. Oh, how about the Olatons Gecko? That's right. They sent me a purple and black carbon fiber with an SLD Magic Blade, full tie build. I touched on this a few times, but I just wanted to do it again because I am that happy with it. This knife looks like it would be heavy with that back spacer, but it is titanium liners, okay, with a steel insert. So the knife is much lighter than it looks. So don't be fooled. And this is a absolute slicing machine. I've enjoyed this thing since it's come out of the box. I'm excited to see what Olatons has been doing, and I cannot wait to see what they got coming next. Thank you, Olatons. Hey, guys, keep hitting home run after home run. Love it. Maybe think about jimping if you're not going to crown it, but it does not matter. Superb knife, the Olatan's Gecko. All right, where do we go next? Where do we go next? Okay, hey guys, this knife came in literally the mail delivered, even though it was supposed to be held. I was pulling out of the driveway Thursday morning and the mail delivered. And in it was, you guys know what that knife is? If not, you should. It is the Miguron, oh, I'm going to botch it, the Carrick. That's right. Now, it is a D2 blade. This is the carbon fiber, the purple carbon fiber, can't even talk, with a deep carry pocket clip. I'm assuming that's steel. And, oh, okay, it is not. So, what's great about this, I think this D2 was being reported. I cannot remember what Taylor said. Maybe like Cole says future me, but I think it was 63, 64, which is phenomenal on D2. Now, I am not anti-D2. I love it. I think it's a great steel. And you know what I tell people? Don't complain about D2. I grew up in Louisiana. I know all about humidity. I know about the ocean. I know about rain. If you take care of your stuff, you don't have anything to worry about. And now, the next segment brought to you by Wicked Wax. No, nobody brought this to me or told me to present that, but I did pick me up a big old 10. Perfect example of something that helps protect a carbon steel, and you better believe it's going to work on YouTube. This thing is so sick. Action, wonderful. I mean, wow. Probably going to get another one. Try to get one in Mrs. T.C.Blades color. We'll just have to wait and see. But you can get this knife for under 40 bucks. Under 40 bucks. Give it a shot. You won't be disappointed. If you are, let me know. I'll buy it from you. This thing is sipping the DP. No matter how fast I talk, I know this video is going to go long, but I'm going to truck on through. Now, if you notice a few of these purple ones, the blue Rhino, and I say blue because it came to me blue, was not ugly, but y'all know blue is not my favorite color, so I had to do something about that. But the blue Rhino did show up right before Blade Show, and of course I polished it out. It doesn't look real polished, it's covered in fingerprints right now, but I polished it out to and then re-anoded it to a nice purple color. And I got on a kick there that week, and not only did I do it to that, I did it to that, the Halid, which to me looks the best. I mean, it looks like some custom paint job. Like, it's sick. And the mouse bird. Hey, have y'all noticed if you catch the mouse bird just right, it'll ring? Of course, I'm not going to be able to do that now. Well, it really will. I'm not lying. But definitely did it with the mouse bird. Absolutely gorgeous. Because the crystallized tie on the Artisan is just flat. It's pretty, but it is flat. I gave the latest release of the Orlock the purple treatment. Even though it was already purple, it has a little bit more of the iridescent feel to it. So, yeah. Definitely gave it a beautiful, and at least from what I can see on the screen, it's not showing up the best. So we'll see what I can do in post-production. But yep, definitely had to give that a look. And I do not regret it, not one iota. Loving it, loving it, loving it, loving the purple. And you know the thing about it is if I get tired of it, I can change it. I can go back to silver. It doesn't matter. So, hey guys, if any of y'all have never checked out Morgan Dark Water Actual and some of the customization he's doing, by the way, you're missing out. Go head over to his Instagram and check him out. He's on YouTube as well, and I'm only saying that because the purple and the crystallized tie and the teals all make me think of him, because he does some slap ya mama work. It is amazing, and he's always been so helpful to me and ready to help out. So, hey Morgan, by the way, absolutely loved hanging out with you this past weekend, and at Top Golf at the Wii Dinner. I'm not sure, I believe, whether or not you've ever played golf, even though we all know, guys, Top Golf's not real golf. But let me tell you, after a warm-up round, Morgan was crushing it. So, but yeah, man, I had a blast. It's always good to see you. And, hey, man, if Blade Show West works out this year, I'm sure I'll see you again. And with all of that ado, Mrs. T.C.Blades, her little safe queen, I say little safe queen, it's big. She asked me to do her machine-wise in that two-tone color. I said, yes, ma'am. I didn't really want to mess with it, but I did it. It's beautiful. It's great. And like I said, I didn't mind so much to do it because you can always go back. You can always go home. You know what I'm saying? So I did that. Now, something tells me I am now at 21 minutes. I should stop. But I'm not. Because you know why? I'm going to lump a whole group of knives in together. Okay? And I'm going to do that right now. Okay, guys. So I had one of these fin rears come in yesterday, and the identical one came in today. So it is the top liner lock fin rear for Kansept. Tenable was the first one to implement this on the fin rear, but now Kansept is doing it, and they have done a beautiful, beautiful faded crystallized tie bolsters. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And yes, I have two of them, so you never know what I might do with the second one. Could go for sale, could go for a giveaway, or I could make a his and hers edition. Or we could make a his and hers edition. I don't know what I'm going to do. All I know that is if the number of knives you have from one designer is anything like, I'm not saying I'm obsessed. I'm not obsessed, but I went from disliking a fin rear when I first saw it to I absolutely love it. So I do have a fair share, which is crazy because I've given away so many. So these are new drops from Kansept right here, along with the full purple flow camo carbon fin rear in Damascus steel, but of course it is the crossbar lock. Still great knife though, and their crossbar is always adjustable to your liking. And we also have another top liner lock Kansept fin rear, half purple flow camo carbon, half black titanium, and just as gorgeous as any of them. Absolutely love it, guys. I love the milled titanium clips on these versus, like, say, the crossbar lock. So yeah, great knife here, guys. Great knife here. And I have one of the collector's edition, the blue and black Damascus with the polished DLC blade. It is one of 100, and man, is she not beautiful? Or oh my god, almost cut myself. Let's try this again. Is she not beautiful or what? I mean, that is absolutely gorgeous. And you can just, it is so hard to get the true beauty of Damascus to come through on the screen. Okay, let's move these fin rears over. And while we're on Kansepts, guess what dropped, guys? I got mine right before Blade Show, literally the day before I left. And that's right, it is Nathan's Knives, the much anticipated. Okay, I feel like an idiot. Really, Troy? Really? Really? I'm going to edit this out. The Contra. That's right. Kansept Contra, designed by Nathan. And it is oh so much nice and oh so fun and oh so beautiful. Now, one thing about this knife, you look at it and you're like, well, I don't want no hawk bill. Guess what? It's an illusion. It is not a hawk bill. But when you look at the whole, your eye wants to follow that line up and then back down. So it gives it that interpretation as a hawk bill, but it is not. It's got a little bit of a harpoon right there with a decent amount of jimping. And let me tell you, I was popping zip ties and all that right before we left. Ooh, that almost got me. And that's twice. That might be a sign for me to stop. Anyways, and this thing just annihilated them. And so, well done, Nathan. Beautiful knife. Loving the black and purple as always. And well done, Kansept. Now, I did talk a little bit about purple. And I did talk a little bit about Damascus. But what am I going to talk about next? Oh, hey, I did pick up this woodpecker, which is also one of the more popular Romet knives right now. I picked it up from Rochambeau, and it was the green one. And I said, you know what? We're going to do something other than green. We're going to do purple. Imagine that. But I thought the purple and green really looked well together, so hey, why not? And this all transpired right before Blade Show, so that's why it's up here. But even though it has been out, still one of the top sellers at Blade Show, hands down. Now, let's see. Okay, CMB made knives. That's right, 2 days before Blade Show, this beauty dropped. Beautiful copper G10. I love that look. I've loved that look since everybody started doing it. It gives it a topographical look. It adds some the visuals of texture to something that can be so smooth. It just really adds a nice look to something that's normally kind of plain, and that's G10. It has a locking bar, 14C, 28N, and this fella is coming in, I think, just under 60 bucks. They have a filler tab over here, so you can flip it around. Deep carry pocket clip, and you know what? They make banger after banger, and CMB, excuse me. Keep it up, guys. I'm loving everything you're doing, and yep, you'll get your own video, I promise. But I definitely wanted to touch base because I bet they're like, wonder what happened to that knife we sent to TC. We haven't heard anything. I got it, guys. I was just a little busy, but I'm still just as much impressed. Okay. Okay. Oh, Miss TC wanted me to show y'all this. This is her Devo Stout, Pony Stout, left-handed. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's in her teal green. Okay, enough of that. I shared it. We're good to go. Oh, these two don't even need to be here. I guess I just left them up there by accident. So, but this is the Sacred Falcon. Beautiful knife. Definitely worth checking out. And where are we at? Okay, these came right before Blade Show, literally the day before Blade Show. And it is the Civivi. Oh my god. I forgot the name already. Imagine that. I'll put it on the screen, I promise. But thank you, Justin, for White Mountain Knives for sending these my way. And you know what? You talk about something that is made to just rest in the hand. Wow. Big, big, big slicing belly here. And beautiful, beautiful. I love this micarta. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. And the blue and black's not my favorite. I do like the this version a little bit better. But nonetheless, it's better than just plain G10. And I do love it. So, deep, super deep carry pocket clip, guys. And I believe this is in either this is their Damascus, but it's either in 14C or 154 cm. Terrific budget knife. Very, very capable. And thank you so much, Civivi, and thank you, Justin, for providing these for me. I greatly appreciate it. Actually, Justin at White Mountains provided these, but Civivi and we do treat me quite well. Now, all right. As much as I wanted to, I do think this row will have to wait. Okay. Why? Because I'm tired. 2, my family's waiting on me to come in for dinner. So, these two surprised me. DHL, again, day before Blade Show. I had talked to Spearhead a while back and said, hey guys, I love Purple Flow Camo Carbon, but I like this and I like this grind and blah, blah, blah. And they said, well, maybe we can talk in the future about building you a custom knife based off of one of our models. And then I got a message and said, hey, you should be expecting a package from DHL. And sure enough, I was. So not only did they send me one, but they sent me 2. This is, I think, their like sister company. The name of the knife is actually called the Baby Teeth. And look at this chode monster here. Harpoon, compound ground, hollow ground, S90V, Zircotai hardware, thumb studs, front flipping, middle tie pocket clip. I mean, this bad boy is sick. Oh, that was my fault, but you can even get a grip on the fuller, the micro fuller right there, and reverse flick it. You can flick it off the thumb studs. You can front flip it. I mean, it is a little beast of a knife. Absolutely love this knife. This was a hit at Blade Show. Everybody wanted to know about it. Everybody wanted to know where it came from. And I told them, I said, guys, if you haven't checked them out at Spearhead EDC and the things they're doing. Now, this knife is not available on their website. It's not, so just keep that in mind. I think some other third parties have sold this knife, but as of right now, I don't think it's available. Now, right here, what we have, look at that beauty. We have Damascus thumb studs, Zircotai hardware, mother of pearl inlays, titanium clip, titanium back spacer, and look at that blade, guys. S90V, sick. And if you guys know anything about Spearhead EDC, they are check your pivot, drop shut. And what that means is the action's so good, you will swear that the pivot is loose, but it is not. And I'm going to tell you, I was absolutely tickled pink. So yes, it is based off of one of their models, but it is very much custom because they made it to my exact specifications. Thank you so much, Spearhead. Guys, to get to see what you guys do and how well you do it, it's amazing. So, okay, guys, I am back with continuing the what did I come back with, what arrived, the Blade Show haul, I'm going to call it. Although all of this was not acquired at Blade Show. It was either week of, and I did not have time to take a look at it at Blade Show, and I had things waiting when I got back. Now, there are a few things on the desk you may recognize, a few things that you don't, but one thing I do want to touch on is this right here. I guess you could say it is the proverbial elephant in the room, the ruling scepter. That's right, guys. This is the Remet scepter. And let me tell you, I don't know how much editing I can do to bring this beautiful thing to life, but it is absolutely amazing. Now, when I saw reviews from Bees and Rochambeau and Cole, or excuse me, Lefty EDC, Tri-State EDC, I was confused because I thought it just didn't look that great. Now, it did kind of give me a somewhat of a thin rear blade shape, I guess you could say. So it did remind me of that with that big harpoon. Beautiful jimping though, but I definitely thought it was not the knife for me, guys. Until, that's right, until I held it. That's right, Remet said, hey, put one of these in your pocket for Blade Show because it is being entered into Blade Show's Knife of the Year. Now, unfortunately, we did not win that award. And I say we because at the time I was helping and / working for Remet. Not as a permanent employee, but as a Blade Show helper elf, if you would. So we did not win, but the knife that did win, trust me, was very deserving. But that's not taking away from this thing. It has beautiful Damascus inlays, button, frame lock, golden or bronze, more gold than bronze accents, almost a full-length tie back spacer with a milled titanium gold accented pocket clip. And in the blade, that's right, there are inlays in the blade. And let me tell you, it is beautiful. So for all you Damascus fanboys, this could be a knife for you. Now, as I'm recording this, it is out of stock on the website and just about everywhere else. Now, as I return some stock to Remet, I will tell you this. Keep an eye out. Unless it sells, I believe there is one or two going back into stock. Now, they also produce the exact same knife, guys, with black DLC. And let me tell you, the colors jump off of that knife. It was absolutely gorgeous. Didn't even have the opportunity to bring one to Blade Show. Every one that I had packed, Remet sends a message and say, hey, they're bought, they're paid for, take them out of stock. So I shipped those off and they are gorgeous. I will try to maybe put up a shot of the DLC, but yes, guys, this is the Saber, by the way, named by T.C.Blades himself, and it definitely holds up to its name. It looks like some extension of royalty. It is a gorgeous knife. It is a beauty piece, but it is very capable, very sharp. If you notice, my blade's probably a bit dirty. Yes, I used it. So, yeah, guys, this was in my pocket all of Blade Show, and this is the Remet Scepter. All right, guys, now moving on. I know you guys know what these are. These are the so popular Gecko Customs Knives Works Pictus. Well, of course, even though I could not venture out real far or had the time to, I did spend some time at the Gecko Custom Knives Work booth. But let me tell you, I love those guys. Steven and the guys, they are absolutely great. And I went back and forth over and over and over and over because, yes, not only to look at, they have soon to drop at the end of this month the new Gecko Dunes, guys. Top liner lock, or actually top frame lock, just like the Scepter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful action. Titanium bolsters that I believe it is a type of micarta. I have always been confused. It feels kind of like it actually feels like carbon fiber, but I love the colorway. They had some that were all titanium. They had some that were black DLC with black carbon fiber, but I really liked this one, and it spoke to me. So that is the one I got. Kind of a clip point buoy style. Nice fuller on both sides, plus thumb studs. I mean, this is a fidget machine, and yeah, guess what, guys? OEM by Remet. And so the quality is second to none, and let me tell you, what an amazing design by Steven. Absolutely love this. So as soon as I had the opportunity to pick one up, I grabbed it. Now, at the same time, at their booth, I keep eyeing this big, beautiful lady just laid up there on the table. And look at this milling, guys. Oh yeah, nice, beautiful clip that comes with the Pictus, but that milling pattern is absolutely terrific. It's smooth, but it adds just enough tactile grip, gives it an elegant, great look. Absolutely loving this machine here, and I say a machine because that's exactly what it looks like. Let's get it open. Look at that nice big blade, guys. Who doesn't love the Pictus? I know I do. One of my favorite knives. They said it. TC said favorite again. That boy got a lot of favorites. Listen, you're right, I do, but it is a standout among fidgeters and oh, look at me, flippers, and man, do I ever love it. To give you an idea, this is the large, or I'm not sure if they call it the extra large. This is a standard size, so it is quite bigger, but still carries well in the pocket, not too heavy, and of course has that beautifully thin hollow grind blade that the Pictus is known for. So after mulling over probably 4 visits to that booth, every time I went to the restroom, I was like, I gotta do it. Last day, I had to pull the trigger, and let me tell you, I'm oh so glad I did. Guys, Steven, hey, everybody at Gecko Custom Knife Works, thank you guys. And yes, I did buy this, guys, but I did say thank you for 1, designing such amazing knives. 2, it was a great time. We cut up, had fun, and a little bit of time I had to visit. Great times. You always love Blade Show. Now, these two fellas right here, every year I seem to come home with prototypes from QSP. I love David and the crew over at QSP. You know, sometimes I think people just kind of, especially people that don't know, so not so much people in the industry or community, but you do get a lot of regular Joes at Blade Show, and they look at QSP, not the smallest booth, but you know, they don't go over the top. And you gotta love David, dude. He is so knowledgeable and knows everything about any blade tool on that table. But I think people kind of, I don't want to say count them out, but just really, they kind of, and I could be completely wrong here, but almost like disregard QSP, which they shouldn't do, because QSP, like Remet and many others, started out as OEM. And that's right, guys. When you are making knives for other companies, you get really good at it. I mean, a good example is the EDC Relative, guys. Matter of fact, do I have that right here? I do. Guys, check this out. I mean, this is one of the EDC community's favorite knives. Guess what? It's made by QSP. So yeah, the guys know how to make knives at QSP, and I always enjoy their prototypes. Sometimes they come to production, sometimes they don't, and these are two that I definitely hope do. Right here in that beautiful copper, and they've layered it with the silver G10, foil G10. It is the Orca, and look at the size of that pivot. You can use a giant flathead screwdriver if you want, but the action, oh my god, this top liner lock, button actuated, is sick. They have a reversible pocket clip. Now this is a proto. I would like that filler tab to go ahead and be brought all the way out, but it is a truly deep pocket clip. This knife is going to disappear in your pocket, and I'm going to tell you, hydraulic butter, whatever you want to call it, once you disengage that lock bar, you don't even feel the blade moving. This is one I really hope, and I think David said they are. I don't have a time frame yet, but I am almost positive. I am excited to see this come into production. Now, you can always tell a prototype from QSP because they don't say prototype. If you look right here, there's say sample. I was able to get 2 of the identical samples last year. Love them. And this is no less as exciting and fun and fidgety. Now, right next to it, and this one I think has gotten a lot more attention pre-Blade Show, and they had this one in a blacked out version. I really struggled between which one I wanted to bring home, but I just like that gorgeous look of that silver foil G10. And do I have it here? Let's see. I thought I did. You know, I have this thing, this light, laying around my desk all day long. Probably moved it 6 times. There we go. Nope, that's not it either. And now that I need it, it is MIA. But yes, we have a glow in the dark. That is just not natural G10. A glow in the dark back spacer, and this is the Badger, and this takes the glide lock, and actually I think it's a little bit bigger, different than the glide lock, to a whole new level. Look at that, guys. Oh, I want to see this lock on a Penguin. I mean, so easy to grab. Now, okay, guys, I fibbed. I did not carry when I said I got one more that stayed. All right, guys, I kind of fibbed to you a little bit when I said I got one more that stayed in my pocket, because on average, actually not on average, every day I normally had about 6 knives on me. Something that never left my side, needs no interjection. We don't even need to spend a lot of time on it, is the, look at that. Look at all the tape gunk on it. Chris Reeve Umanzan, the workhorse probably of my collection. And yes, it stayed in my pocket. I mean, it's gunked up. It needs a good cleaning. It does not even want to flip out right now. Yep. You gotta love an Umanzan. If you don't have it, put it on your list. Chris Reeve, love it, buddy. Now, oh, by the way, congratulations to Mrs. Reeve. She was inducted to the Hall of Fame, and that's awesome. Right before I left, Molesec sent me the 808 DK. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know much about these. You should, because just about every time they drop, they're gone. Full titanium build, S90V blade, and I have a array of Molesec knives, and I love absolutely everything about it. As you can see, I even took the time to put a mirror edge on this beautiful thing before I left. Besides my Umunzan, this was my true box shredder, although it is much more capable than that. And talk about good looking full titanium build. Frame lock, milled pocket clip, nice, super sharp S90V blade. What more could you want? And all for under, I believe, $300. I think maybe $250, but who knows? I could be lying, because I just said I lied. Anyways, thank you, Molesec. I greatly appreciate it. And guys, I buy more share of Molesec than is provided for me, and I think that's important as reviewers, to keep that open mind. And when you're vested with your money, you look at knives differently. So I don't want you to think I'd get all these knives free, because that's just not how it works. And that's why I'm so grateful to the members of my channel, companies like Kansept, Tenable, Molesec. I mean, you guys have been terrific to me, and I cannot tell you how grateful I am. Now, Remet had a new drop at Blade Show. You can see these on their website, but they're not available for order yet. You might be able to get a few from Smoky Mountain. I can't remember. Now, when I saw that this was going to be our Blade Show drop, I'll be honest, I was completely disappointed. I think you hear me say the exact same thing on Southern Cali EDC's content from day one at Blade Show. Why? Because I am not, this knife is not my style. This is not what I like. That is to say, there's nothing wrong with this knife, because there is absolutely not. But once again, in hand, my opinion changed. Guys, this is the Remet Eligo. Yep, that is right. Eligo, like elegant, and this is a beautiful, and again, I use them, beautiful gentleman's knife, and absolutely stunning. Now this, I won't get into too many details, because this will get its own video, and well deserving. Actually, a number of these knives will, but I just wanted to give you a taste of what I picked up and what's coming. Now, I cannot flip a knife like that. Yes, I have never been successful at I might have to leave that blooper in. I've never been successful, guys, at the reach around flip. Now, are you shitting me? All right, don't think about it, big guy. Just do it. There we go, right there. Yeah, but this one lends to it. Now, this is a liner lock, right? All tie build. Do you notice something? You don't see any hardware? That's right. You push a little button here, the pocket flips, comes off, flips around for left-handed carry, and to access the hardware, you just do you push it forward and it pops off. So I love how they hid the hardware. Now there's some variants of this, different colors, and they made 2 versions. That's right, guys. Yep, 2 versions. Now this one, if you notice, while it's closed, the flipper tabs are reversed. This one is almost completely hidden, and it doesn't matter. You can reverse flick this one all day. Oh, but TC, you didn't unlock it. No, that's right, guys. Double detent. So even for places that do not allow a locking knife, Remet's like, yeah, we got you. No problem. And guys, I'm loving it. And so easy. Oops. So easy to flip. I mean, come on, guys. I have a few double detent knives, and I do, believe it or not, like them. They're pretty cool. They have their place. One of Jed's favorite knives, double detent knife. Little guys right here, matter of fact. Now, of course, it doesn't carry this name officially, but Jed calls it his Lego knife. So, I like it. I love it. These come in different colors, as you can see. This is the blue anodized titanium with the satin pearlescent finish on their blade. I will be doing a separate video on these, and I will show you each of them. You can probably see plenty of content on these, the Oligos from Blade Show, because everyone was checking them out. And let me tell you, to be that gentleman's knife or the executive knife, they have blown it out of the water, home run. Not knocking CRKT at all. I love them. They're known for the CEO. Doesn't even come close. Ramet has killed it. So guys, this is a very disorganized, quick, actually, we know there was nothing quick about this, but a quick summary of what came in the week of Blade Show for me, and even that was here waiting, plus what I picked up while at show. I would not be surprised if I even missed a knife. Probably as soon as I'm done recording, Mrs. T.C.Blades is going to walk in and say, hey Troy, what about this knife? So don't be surprised. Now, oh, yep. See, I told you that was not planned. That is my ADHD in full-blown mode. I'm going to give you a sneak peek, guys. That's right, guys. It is back. Let's go. I almost said Samsung. The Spyderco Tonto. It's in M4. You can get the DLC. Now, when these are available, you'll be able to get either in DLC or a stoned wash finish, black G10. And as far as I know, these are going to be exclusive to Blade HQ. Man, these were so highly anticipated. I am glad to see that they have come back, even if it's for temporary. Being M4, which I love M4, but M4 is a carbon steel. I recommend the DLC, but also too, just like I say with D2 steel, if you take care of your stuff, it's not a problem. And let me tell you, I'm a fan. So guys, let me tell you, I have had a blast, and I have so much swag. T.C.Blade t-shirts are here. So members, I'm getting your swag packs together. Plus, I got knives to give away. We're going to do this. I'm not just bullshitting you. I'm not just saying it. We got tons to give away. Be sure and like this video, subscribe, share it. Let me know. Were you at Blade Show? Did you see me? Did you miss me? There was tons of people there that I flat out missed. But with that being said, guys, I love each and every one of you. Summer's here. Things have hopefully slowed down for T.C.Blade. I was due to have back surgery tomorrow, but it has been postponed. There's nothing wrong with a second opinion. Guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Hey, all my members that are subscribed to my Kuyan crew, talk to me, send me a message. I need to get your stuff out to you. We're talking shirts, probably knives, the new poker chip for 2026, and all the new stickers. Plus, I'm going to throw in some extra swag from Blade Show. Guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And I could sit here for hours telling you thank you. I can't thank you enough. I love each and every one of you. I've been blessed to be able to do this. And I have absolutely huge news coming for T.C.Blades. And of course, that would be for you too. I just don't know when to share it. But there are a few of you out there that know. If you know, you know. Guys, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. Be sure and hit that like and subscribe button. Kick that algorithm's ass. But you know what? I love doing what I'm doing. But I do it for you. And most importantly, I do it for him. This is T.C.Blades. Love you. Peace.